Hi, this is Andy at Wawasee Boat Company. Today we're going to take a look at this new 2023 JC 23 NepToon high tide hull with the thruster option. So let's go take a look. This boat has the charcoal panels with the white railing and what they refer to as the white graphics. As I mentioned in the intro, this does have the thruster option, which we can get into that in a little more. But underneath you can see the thrusters. Has that on all four corners, so you can make the boat go sideways. You can make it turn around on a dime. You can do pretty much anything you want. Obviously this has the power bimini top. I can see it's the stainless steel, it's the heavy duty, so all power biminis are basically rated. You can run them in the open position like the boat next to us here at 25 miles an hour or slower, or you need to close them because of the force. With the heavy duty bimini frames, JC rates this for, you can go 50 miles an hour, right? They usually won't go that fast depending on the engine, but you can run it basically full speed and leave the bimini open. So if shade is important to you, the high speed bimini is a good way to go. As you can see, it's a white interior. It's got the charcoal accent and piping with the quilted pattern. The high tide hull includes, it's an in-floor ski locker as well as an in-floor, I'm sorry, I said in-floor. This is an in-floor anchor locker and an in-floor ski locker. Some of the options that it has are an end lounger with the removable cooler, so you can take it in your house, fill it and bring it, and you have a place in the boat to keep it. On this side, lounger, you have a tip-out trash can, which also has a glove box above it, which has a USB port in it for charging your cell phones. On the opposite side, the lounger for storage has a slide out drawer, which is really nice. You can see how far out that comes. It's a great place to put things without, they don't get lost way inside the compartment. And then it has a little glove box ledge on top that includes, again, a USB charger so that people sitting up here can have a cord plugged in to charge their cell phones. All of the seat bases are rotomolded plastic, so there's nothing to rot. Even the little corner pieces lift out, so you've got additional storage under there as well. One nice feature with the bow anchor locker, obviously, is you don't have to carry your anchor through the boat all the time and make people get up and dig it out from under a seat. But this has a cleat inside. See if we can see it there, right there. So you can cleat off the end of the bitter end, as they call it, of your anchor line. And then when you put your anchor out and set it, you've got a fold up cleat right there to cleat your anchor, and all your excess rope can go right down in the hole, and you can leave all the rope down inside so you don't have a big wad of rope laying all over the deck. These fold down cleats are really nice, which you have on all corners, as well as a true air horn, so it's a little louder, docking lights, and your nav lights. The stainless steel gates are really nice. They do have, let me close them here. What I like about them when you're driving the boat is you can sort of see through them. So when you're approaching your dock, you can see what's right in front of the boat. It doesn't create a big blind spot. Moving to the back of the boat, this has the raised helm option, which is a really nice feature. This kind of lifts the driver up because you're always going to have passengers sitting in front of you, and it just gives you a higher platform so you can have better visibility. This particular boat is equipped with digital shift. So it's drive-by-wire. So just like that would put it into gear, back to neutral. It's just like flipping a light switch. You aren't pushing and pulling a cable to engage the forward, neutral, and reverse on the engine. This does have RGB under trim lighting right here. You'd push that and hold it to turn it on, and you can turn the knob, and that adjusts the colors that are being displayed, and that would be out under the trim. This has the 9-inch Simrad GPS screen, which includes, in this case, it's a Suzuki, has the Suzuki interface, so you can display Suzuki gauges and engine data here, as well as a map of the lake and depth contours. The digital side gauges work off the engine as well, and you can program what you want displayed on each gauge. So you can kind of customize the dash to show what you are most concerned about. This has a butt lever here you can push. And it's got I'm tilting the steering wheel down so we can see things better. You've got your some accessory switches, your radio. You can flip your radio on there. Your horn buttons right there. Navigation and anchor lights, courtesy lights, your power bimini top. That's what runs it up and down. Docking lights. Here's your Bluetooth, your JL audio with Bluetooth. Stereo controls right there. Auxiliary inputs right here, so you can plug in a USB, your phone, or you can plug in a USB thumb drive and play music directly off the thumb drive. You do have a cup holder down here for the driver. Some of the features here on the driver's seat, you know, you obviously have the fold down, up and down armrest. This has the flip up bolster. So that's really nice, because when you want to stand here, you can stand to drive the boat, like when you're coming in to dock the boat. Just gives you a little more room. Has a glove box down below as well, which is a great place for your registration, any other personal items that are of importance. Down here below the USB port is a wireless charging and a place to lay your cell phone. Excuse me. This has the L group option, as you can obviously tell. One of the things people like about this, one of the reasons people tend to go towards this boat is having a gate on both sides. If you're on a lake where you drive and you like to stop at everybody's pier and you never know where you're going to dock, you can always get on and off from the front or the back, but it's just easier to do it from the sides. So if that's a big concern, that's one of the strong points about the L group. The L group is fairly large, lots of seating. In the back here, you've got there's one of your batteries, your other batteries over here. You have your battery maintenance controller here. That allows you just to turn the battery on and off, and then it does everything for you in terms of keeping the batteries charged when the engine's running and so on. It does have a key. If you would leave something on and run the battery dead, it will shut itself off before it's completely dead, and you can put the key in and turn it, and that allows you to access reserve power and still start the boat. This has the upgraded speakers in it, as well as looking here under the dash. This is sort of a neat feature. I'll just show you here. The dash just pops up super easy. In addition to your hydraulic steering, it also has power assist, so it's true power steering, and that allows you to turn the steering wheel with just one or two fingers when you have a 200 or a 300 horsepower engine back there. It's a really nice feature. Then you just lift up, pull this forward, and that hinges down and you're set. So again, it's got the upgraded speakers. It's got the upgraded quilted interior, heavy duty bimini top. This is in the closed position, obviously, and it's a matching to the charcoal. It comes all the way down, just lays in these cradles, so it's nice and low, which is important if you're going in under a shore station canopy to get it down low. And then when it's opened, it'll look very similar to this in the open position. Or if you have it all the way down, it'll be all the way down. Off the back transom, you've got a very nice heavy-duty 4-step ladder. This telescopes, and then it just swings out. Can't do it here because we're up against the wall, but you can see it's 4 deep steps and nice handles to pull yourself on board the boat. If you're in the water, you've got cup holders on each side of the engine. You can see them right there. So if you're anchored at the sandbar, it allows you somewhere to put your beverage when you're walking around in the water. Again, you can walk across the back here. If you're tying up at somebody's pier, you have easy access. It's easy. Fuel fills right there, easy to get at. Got some more drink holders in the corner. Again, you've got the folding cleats on the corners. Your stern light plugs in right there. Close the rear gate. This has the plank style vinyl flooring. JC uses a 3/8 foam backing as opposed to the 1/8 that everyone else uses. When you walk on these boats, you'll actually feel, I don't know if you can see it, but you'll actually feel some cushion, where other boats it feels like you're walking on vinyl covered concrete. So it's a little softer to walk on. As we mentioned earlier, this boat does have the thruster option. I'm going to address that here. One of the nice features about the thruster option is how easy it is to use. It's just, there's a thruster on all 4 corners, 2 in the front and 2 in the back. And the front thrusters, if I push bow to the left, it'll activate the right thruster and push the bow that way. If I push the stern thruster to the right, it'll activate the left thruster in the back and push the boat to the right up there. I think I said the wrong way. If you push both stern and bow to the right, the whole boat will move to the right. If you push to the left, it'll move to the left. If you push opposite ones, it'll run the opposite thrusters and the boat will just sort of pivot right on a dime. So it's really nice when you get into a tight situation, pontoons, the wind tends to take them. It's a really nice feature that can really aid in your docking. This has a reverse flush, so if you would get weeds sucked up in, it reverses the direction of the thrusters. So what they do, they work sort of like a wave runner. They suck the water in from the bottom and blow them out the side, each unit. And it's a self-contained unit that each unit is self-contained. In the pontoon, it's designed, the pontoons are designed especially for that option. So it has bulkhead walls in front and behind that. So it's pretty fail-safe. The whole unit is removable if you'd need to repair it at some point. We've never had an issue with it, but they've really thought it through and designed it well. And just the simplicity of use is been really nice for our customers. You don't have to have a degree in computer science to operate the system. So if you have any other questions about this boat or any other JC TriToon that we may have, we'd love to talk to you about it. It's an awesome boat. It's here on display in the showroom, and give us a call and we can talk more about it. Thank you.